We're going to do some yoga today. And the really nice thing about yoga is it stretches the whole of your body, every muscle in your body. So it leaves you feeling just right, not too excited and not too tired. So it's the perfect thing to do to help with your work, your play and your sport. So the thing to remember is stop if anything hurts or doesn't feel good. You don't have to do anything. And you can make up different moves or do different things if that feels good. And basically, just enjoy moving and stretching. So we're going to start by lying on the floor, and that just helps us to calm our mind and to forget about everything that's been going on today or that's going to happen for the rest of the day. So we're just going to take some nice deep breaths in. If you shut your eyes and just take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and a big sigh out through your mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. So take a breath in through your nose and a big sigh out through your mouth. 1 more time, breathing in. And our story today is going to be thinking about all the sounds we can hear. So as you lie there on the floor, see if you can hear lots of different sounds around you. It might be small sounds like the sound of birds, or people talking in the distance, or a dog barking. Or it might be sounds that are louder, like cars outside the window. See what you can hear. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh, that's the cockerel waking us up. So we're going to stretch out like a pencil and wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes and make our face really tiny. Screw it up into a ball. Screw your hands into fists and stretch your whole body. And then open your fingers, open your eyes, open your mouth. Stick your tongue out. Oh, have a big yawn. Oh. And then hug your knees and roll in little circles round. Oh, and that's a nice massage on our back and from side to side. And then we're going to see if we can roll up to sitting. Whee! That's it, brilliant. And now we're ready to start our story. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our favourite song, which is Bendy, Giggly, Clever and Strong. And don't worry if you haven't done it before, because I'm going to show you what to do. But we're very bendy if you stand up, because we can touch our toes or our legs. We're giggly because we have lots of fun with our friends, and that's you. We're clever because we think about all the solutions to different problems and come up with new ideas. And we're very strong because we like to do our stretches. So we're going to start off, we're going to shake out our arms and legs. Ooh, like jelly. Yeah. Have a little dance. Don't worry if you haven't done this before, you can do tiny dancing. Bendy, giggly, clever, and strong. Who's super strong? We're going to clap. Clap, clap, clap to the start of the song. That's brilliant clapping. Clap, clap to the start of the song. Okay, let's do some dancing. So you can do tiny dancing, big dancing, or slow motion dancing. You decide. Bendy, giggly, clever, and high. We're going to jump up. Jump. Jump, jump up to the sky. Wow, you're really bouncy today. Jump, jump. Oh, if you're tired, you could do slow motion. We're going to bendy. Oh, shake it out. Bendy, giggly, clever, and low. We're going to shake it out. Shaky, shaky, oh, hang loose. Shaky, shaky, shaky down to the floor. And let's play an instrument. So we might play keyboards or violin, guitar or drums. Bendy, giggly, clever, And strong, who's super strong? Gonna stretch. Oh, big stretch. That's brilliant, you're doing really well. And last time I'm gonna dance like no one's watching. Craziest dancing. Well done. How do you feel now? Let's just check in. So shut your eyes, stand really still, and slow your breath. Take bigger, slower breaths. And the slower you breathe, and the slower your mind. It calms down, which can be really useful. What can you hear now? We've got superpowers. If you touch your ears, you can hear anything. Can you hear someone rustling in the leaves? Someone's rustling in the leaves outside the window. We'll find out who later. Far away, we could hear the sound of someone coming towards the garden. At first, the sound was very quiet because it was far away. But as sounds get nearer, what happens? They get louder. So someone very big with big, strong legs. Someone who normally lives somewhere very hot, like in the jungle. It was elephant coming to see us. So elephant flapped his big, strong ears. Can you flap your ears? And stomped big, strong legs. And he's going to have a drink from the pond. There's my pond. Gonna, come on, elephant. Have a drink. And then the elephants stomped off, flapping their ears. And as they got further away, their footsteps got quieter. But someone was left behind. It was baby elephant. And he was stuck behind the pond. And his tiny trunk. And he couldn't get over the pond. And his mummy elephant said, jump over the pond. So he came down and he got ready. He was feeling really brave. And he hopped over the pond. And he hopped over the other way. And he, wait for me. He ran after the other elephants in the herd. And they disappeared. Wow, fancy having an elephant in your garden. But going back to what we heard before, who was under the leaves? So we have already had elephants in the garden. And then someone was in the leaf pile. Do you remember we heard the leaves rustling? Who could it be? Oh, it's Snake. What do you mean that doesn't look like a snake? It does look like a snake. And we're going to be like snakes, crawling through the leaf pile. Like this. Okay, so if we move from side to side, like a wriggly snake. Can you slither along? And backwards? Maybe even have a go at slithering backwards. And then gonna lift our snaky head with our tail side to side.
Wavy, wavy tail side.
And let's push back, stretch out our snaky back.
Smooth, smooth, smooth. Slip and slide.
I'm going under the leaf pile.
Moving through the undergrowth with my yellow eyes. If you're not careful, I will surprise. S is for slither through the leaves.
Doing a
S is for
snake
smooth,
dance.
snaking around trees. S is for slippy, silent and strong. S is for slidey up and down all day long. S is for scary, but that's not true. If you don't hurt me, I won't hurt you.
And Snake slithered off out of sight. And then in the distance, could hear someone else coming into the garden. It was busy in the garden this morning, wasn't it? So you could hear someone. And from far away, was the sound quiet or loud? That's right, far away sounds are quiet. So you could just hear a rah, rah. Who could that be coming into the garden? As it got nearer, it was Lion. So from far away, quiet Lion, rah, rah. And as he got nearer, rah, rah. And then when he got up to the window, rah, really scary Lion. And then on the other side, rah. That's perfect. A lion was in the garden as well. And he whispered to the snakes that he was really hungry. So Snake and Lion had a picnic. They're going to make some sandwiches. What should we put on our sandwiches? Should we put on slugs? Slugs. And then maybe some grass. Lovely, delicious green grass. And maybe some sliced, some sliced nuts. And we're going to put another piece on top of our sandwich and gobble it up. Ah, delicious. Oh, I've just got a bit on my face. That's perfect. And then it was time to lie down in the garden and have a relax. So Lion and Snake, who are now really good friends, lay down on the floor, and we're going to lie down as well. Ah. So you can lie on your back or lie on your tummy. Should we try lying on our tummy? Because we did our back, didn't we? So push back into a little mouse and lie on your tummy. Rest your head on your hands and shut your eyes. And see if you can make your out breath longer than your in breath. You can sigh through your mouth, or you can sigh out through your nose. And as your breath slows down, notice how your mind slows down as well, your thoughts. And thinking back to when we woke up and we jumped out of bed, we listened to all the superpower sounds we could hear, and we did our favourite dance and warmed up in our bedrooms, and then we could hear someone rustling in the leaves under the tree in the garden, and then we heard someone stomping far away. It was very quiet, and as it got closer we could see it was an elephant herd, and they flapped their ears and waved their trunks. And then baby elephant got left behind and he jumped over the pond to join the herd. And then Lion came. His roar was very quiet at first, and as he got nearer it was very loud. He said to Snake that he was hungry a snake came out of the leaf pile and did a snake dance and wiggled around. And together they shared a sandwich. And they had chopped slugs and grass and some nuts in their sandwich, and they gobbled it up. And then they lay down in the long grass before Lion went back to his home and Snake crawled back under the leaf pile. And then it was time to wake up, so we're going to stretch out like a pencil again and wiggle your fingers and toes and stretch out your face, have a big yawn. Oh. And then roll onto your side and roll onto your other side and push up to sitting on your mats on the floor. And notice how you feel now. Do your eyes feel a little bit sparkly? And you feel just right, hopefully, because you've stretched all the muscles in your body, and that's helping to keep you healthy in your mind and in your body, and making you at that just be ready to do sports and your lessons and your play. So thank you so much for joining in, and we're going to be doing another story very soon.